Welcome, everyone, to Nelsonville-York's Ben Wagner Gymnasium. I'm Joe Higgins on the call here tonight as the wrestling match is going to take place between Nelsonville-York and Logan. Joining me on loan from WAIS WSEO is Isaiah Lyle, who's got all the expertise for the call, and I'm just going to try and not get in his way.
It should be a great time here inside Ben Wagner. I'm excited.
It should be a lot of fun. It's our first time with Nelsonville Media Company bringing to you wrestling. Excited to do the duel here. We want to thank Athletic Director Jay Kline for hosting us for this event, and also Coach Matt Yinger for inviting us down to take on the duel here. Want to thank quickly our sponsors, and then we'll get to our videos for them. McFadden Insurance, C&J Tax and Financial Services, In-Town Body Shop, Tri-County Career Center, Loge Insurance, Pidcock Glass, Farmers Banking Center of Nelsonville, Attitudes and Company, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, The Mine Tavern, the Sech-Kar Company, P&J Auto Service Center, and Doc's Towing. We appreciate you helping us bring us the wrestling duel here today. We're going to step away for a break to thank our sponsors even further with the commercials, and then we'll come back and bring you all the wrestling action here on the Nelsonville Media Company. The Nelsonville Food Cupboard provides food for families in Nelsonville and Athens County. Those in need can visit 1950 St. Mary's Drive on Friday and Saturday from 12 to 3. Donations are welcome.
We're funded completely with donations, and Nelsonville is wonderful to the food pantry. A lot of people give, large or small, it all helps. So everybody's really supportive.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned, our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
You told everyone you barely tapped that deer, but your bumper tells a different story. Don't sweat it. Take your car to In-Town Body Shop on Columbus Road in Athens. They've seen it all: deer dents, garage door kisses, and mysterious scratches that just appeared. The experts at In-Town will make your car look good as new, fast and hassle-free. So go ahead, keep your story. We'll fix the evidence. In-Town Body Shop, Athens, 740-593-6885. Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help. 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today. 753-3376.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
As you know, it's screen season, and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get two free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes & Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes & Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes & Company.
And we are back in Ben Wagner Gymnasium. It's time to get this duel started with the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes and the Logan Chieftains High School Wrestling on Nelsonville Media Company. We start at 106. We go from the bottom to the top here, and it's going to be the freshmen coming out first for both teams. Audie McDonald in the orange for the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. He'll be wearing the, looks like he'll be wearing the green ankle bands this evening. He is the home team, that is true. And then Fisher Bentley in your purple for the Chieftains. No ankle bands tonight. We got a good referee. He knows what he's doing. Decent shot there by McDonald. Good throw by, but a good job by Bentley to square himself up. Working the elbow tie is McDonald. Low shot. Good job to get to the knee. Now he's head inside. Got to lift it up and shelf it here. He goes through the legs. We're going to go waterfall, and now he's going to work from the bottom. Just got to pop his head out from in between that leg. Get himself his first 3 of the night. Bentley doing a phenomenal job of clamping the knees, though. Not letting that head get anywhere. And now he's starting to put McDonald in a bit of a dangerous spot.
Yeah, we might roll up to a stalemate.
That is what they ultimately go with there. It just felt like the clamp was getting close or more and more tight there from Bentley, and McDonald wasn't going to get anywhere.
Yeah, he couldn't get the head free at all. It was a great job by Bentley on that.
Another voice you're hearing is Patrick Norway, who's joining us on the broadcast. We appreciate your help tonight, and also help for the Mine Tavern in sponsoring tonight's matchup.
McDonald certainly is controlling the center more and starting to work his 2-on-1. Gets to another short, low ankle shot. He's got to get the head out again. Great job by Bentley to wrap up.
There it is, 3.
And the first point's on the board. Takedowns worth 3 points. If you're, remember wrestling, but you're new to it in the last few years, that has changed through college and high school. 3-point takedowns now.
Yeah, it's weird hearing 3 instead of 2.
That is certainly one that I'm not sure everybody's used to, but we get there. So now we're working on top is Audie McDonald and working wrists. Bentley just trying to get himself away. Got a chance at a hip heist, but a good job by McDonald to pressure him right back down.
Yeah, Audie's doing a good job here on top, trying to get some wrist control, hopefully work a tilt. Oh.
McDonald, they are going to give him the point.
Wow.
Just as the buzzer sounds, Bentley gets away. That makes it 3-1 escape there for the Chieftains, and they get first choice. They are odds on the choice tonight. So first choice is going to be a defer, and McDonald wants to go right back on his feet. He said, if I'm going to give up a late point in the top-bottom, well, I'm going to go back to scoring points from my feet. Heavy collar tie out of Bentley to start this second period. 2-minute periods out there. 3 of them. Another low ankle shot. Quick speed out of Audie McDonald.
He's got to pop his head out here and start working towards the back.
Both ankles hooked by Bentley. We're in a bit of an ankle pass situation, and now we're going back to the waterfall.
He's got to get those ankles free. He's got them free. Now he's just got a waist lock. If Audie can pop his head out here.
If he can keep walking towards the feet, the official's going to let this go. We're not going to stalemate for a while. He's just got to keep moving towards the feet. But now he's starting to get crushed down.
Yep.
Wow, saved by the bell a little bit there as Bentley had just broken the lock, and he was going to hip heist over and get the 3.
Yeah, McDonald's done a great job here getting in deep on these shots. We just got to work on this finish.
Reminding the young guys that we do have to be right on the line in high school wrestling. Another quick shot, but a good job by Bentley to keep the leg away. the pressure from the 106-pound freshman. But now Bentley on his own offense for the first time. Perfect ankle pass by McDonald.
Nice little junk roll out of there.
Now, if he's got to be able to get his ankle back through the elbow of Bentley there, and he's got to have a chance.
He's got to elevate that leg and pull his free.
Bentley regrips from the bottom. It's going to be real hard to get out of this one. We're at 30 seconds to go in period number 2. McDonald popped his head up maybe too far.
Oh, we got potentially dangerous.
The official's going to go potentially dangerous. Whatever happened to the bow and arrow? They don't let him do it anymore. But we stay on our feet. 18 seconds to go in period number 2. The Buckeyes lead 3-1 thanks to Audie McDonald's takedown in period number 1. He gets another quick one. If he can just figure out this quick finish.
He's trying to scoop that leg with this far leg and just can't get there.
And McDonald's a long 106. Bentley is certainly a strong 106, and you can see that difference out there. We move to period number 3. It's still 3-1 McDonald. Or excuse me, it's going to be Bentley taking the choice now after Logan deferred in period number 2. He's going to go down to start. So we're going to see a chance to McDonald back on top here. We'll see if he goes for the ride rather than trying to get it done on his feet.
Yeah, Nelsonville-York, we're known for our tilts here, and that's exactly what he's doing right out with the Kibler. We're getting some backs here. Oh.
Did not have him over long enough, at least not long enough for the official to get down and officially count it.
He just got one swipe right there.
But immediately a wrist tilt out of the Buckeyes, and that is certainly a favorite. Ultimately, he cuts him. It's going to be a 1-point match. We are 3-2. Audie McDonald for the Buckeyes up, and he takes his peek at the score clock. Fisher Bentley takes the perfect attack. Got caught scoreboard watching, did McDonald, and now he is down 5-3, and he's got to get himself up. Minute 16 to go in the 3rd period. He's going to work his way towards the out of bounds, but as long as you've got one anchor in, you're going to sit here and work all day long.
Oh, yeah, he's going to try to ride this timeout, especially. We're under 1 minute now.
Now he's starting to try to work a bar on that far side, and McDonald could use that to his advantage. They're going to say that he was going to lose control out of bounds. We'll go out of bounds and get a restart. For the first time, we get to see the Buckeye out of a restart position here. Set. I think we're going to go caution. Yep, caution on Logan there as Bentley was a little too far over to start. Was not over the navel there in the middle of the stomach. So he had to come back, and that turned into a...
Oh, we got a dangerous
Is he going to be able to get this all the way through?
If McDonald
it's going to be back point, so he needs to come all the way back and get the pin at this point. But he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough oomph. And now
he's got to bridge out.
Fisher Bentley's got the shoulders pinned, and 6 points go up on the board for the Chieftains. They get a pin to start this duel after Audie McDonald looked like he was the offensive go-getter. Just proved to be a bit of a tougher game on the mat for the freshman.
Yeah, Bentley did a great job. Once you get someone on their back, you can't let them off, and he finished him off right there.
We roll right along to 113 pounds. 2 more freshmen are going to hit the mat for the Buckeyes. Once again, in your orange, it's going to be Noah Van Dyke, and on the other side, it's Braden Markin for the Chieftains.
We'll make this match brought to you by McFadden Insurance.
And just the way McDonald was moving quick in match number 1, Markin coming out hot, gets his first 3 in match number 2, and he's looking for a cradle. He's looking for everything. Markin wants to try to finish this one early just with the pace.
Yeah, he is active early, trying to do a nice return there.
Great job by Van Dyke to get himself right back up.
Lock in his hands there. Yep, and he caught him.
I was going to say, with the one official, you can get away from that every so often. Cannot lock hands when there are more than 3 points of contact of the defensive wrestler on the mat there, and when you are on all fours, clearly there are more than those 3. And excuse me, it's just more than 2. I take that back. You can't once the hand goes down. That's when it becomes locking hands. So 1 point does go on the board for the Buckeyes here. It's 3-1 as Van Dyke is getting ridden here in period number 1. Minute 10 to go, and he's been down there a while. As Markin trying to go for the cross body ride, just kind of break him down. But now he's away, almost. What a leg hook. It was a leg hook by Markin that ultimately you just keep moving if you're on the bottom and you'll find yourself in a good position. That's what Van Dyke figured out.
Yeah, I'll say Markham did a great job trying different things on top, but just couldn't figure him out. And Noah was able to sneak right out.
Van Dyke looks like he's going to get drugged down a little bit there. Almost had a shot himself, but now we're right back in that front headlock position.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's got to get out from underneath the bottom here. Spin out, move out.
As long as he keeps that elbow tight, we're at 20 seconds. Cradle's locked up for Markin. Cradle's, yep, it's locked up. 3 points, and the back points are going. Is it coming? Is it going to be a 12-0 lead for the Chieftains?
It's tight.
Van Dyke with 5 seconds. He's going to fight through. He's going to live another day.
Great effort.
Noah Van Dyke giving it everything from the bottom there to not get pinned. I mean, rolled across both shoulders a couple times, but never enough to fully be established as a pin. Nelsonville-York on the even match. Gets first choice. They go defer. So they're going to put Markin right back on his feet. Coach Bryson wants to see his man go out and get more points, maybe put himself in a feet-to-back situation. Heavy collar ties out of Braden Markin. For 113, he is ragdolling that neck. And he gets another quick go behind for another 3, and now Coach Bryson says cut him. Now we're really going to go after it here. Way to stop him by Markin, finds a leg. He's got to keep fighting to that leg, though. There he is. Stay square.
He's still catching the leg.
He can pop his knees. He can Iranian through this. He tried. But now he gets a little extended. Minute 15 to go in your second period. It is 13-3 after the back points in period number 1. But Noah's learning. The freshman out here figuring out what hadn't worked in the first period and a half, and he is staying square. He's putting the arms up at the perfect time to block out Markin.
Looks like he's trying to drag out. Oh, got his arm hooked up.
Got a cow catcher. And now we're at 40 seconds. Plenty of time for Markin to settle this one in.
He's got legs laced almost.
And he gets the pin, does Braden Markin. 2 pins out the gate for the Chieftains here. And they lead 12-0. And they're about to pick up another 6 because at 120, we are taking a forfeit here. Landon Corbel is going to walk himself out there and get his hand raised, I do believe. No 20 for the Buckeyes tonight. The Buckeyes will, for the most part, field a full 13 this season, or full 14. And they will, compete pretty well throughout the season. But early season, things are tough. Not everybody's healthy. Not everybody's ready. So no 120 tonight. We move straight on to 126, and I think this is where the Buckeyes really start to hit their stride. You've got sectional, district, state placers, and qualifiers all coming up in your next 8 weight classes, and it starts with Russell Milliken right here, sectional placer.
Yeah, Russell came on a lot the last 3 years. If you would have talked to me 3 years ago and said this guy's going to be wrestling in the district tournament, I'm like, woo. But last 2 years, he's really turned it on and really developed to a great wrestler.
He's a junior. On the other side is Lane Sheen. He's a junior as well, and Sheen quickly with his own headlock throw. Trying to get the knees over of Milliken. If he can get those hips flipped, he's going to have a real chance of ending this one early. But Milliken doing a phenomenal job of keeping his hips turned the other way, so that opposite shoulder blade just couldn't keep it up enough.
Yeah, that's the way those throws work. He did a heck of a job getting right underneath, using his hips, and threw wrestle right to his back.
as it is 4 matches, 6 points apiece for the Logan Chieftains. And unless you start putting pins together yourself as the Buckeyes, this one can get away quick.
This next match will be presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services.
132 pounds. It's a District 6 placer out there. Nearly got himself to the state tournament a year ago as a sophomore. As a freshman. It's Raiden Boney.
Yeah, Raiden has grown so much as well in the last 3 years and surprised a lot of people. Had a great sectional tournament and then came out in the districts and almost punched a ticket to the state tournament.
Carson Carroll on the other side, one of the stalwarts at the lower end weight classes for the Chieftains. And this should be a good match here. Really test where Raiden is early in the season. If he can duck through that, and we're going to go out of bounds. Stepping off to the wood is Carroll there.
Yeah, Raiden's got a heck of a fireman's carry that he's worked on the last couple of years of working other different moves off the fireman's carry setup.
We're going to get a little bit of blood time here for Carroll as he gets the nose cleaned up.
With that, we'll take the time to thank some of our sponsors. First off, get the right insurance from people who care. McFadden Insurance in Nelsonville. Home, auto, life, and more. Call 740-753-1905 for a quote. For over 50 years, locally owned C&J Tax and Financial Services in Nelsonville has delivered expert tax, payroll, and bookkeeping with hometown care. Call 740-753-2903 to make an appointment.
Carson Carroll back on the mat. Really just pulled the plug out of the nose that blood plug he had in his nose already. So he's just going to go a little free out there. We'll see if we have more blood time throughout this match. Great catch of the double leg by Boney.
Raiden's trying to work his tie right now, but
good sprawl to get his leg back, and he was right into a counterattack. That's something that the Yinger coaching staff is going to be on, is the quick counterattacks.
Nice
throw by,
slide
gets
by.
himself there. What a square up by Carroll. Boney had him dead to rights, just needed a return.
Three.
Get the takedown on the board for the Buckeyes there, as that was a great job, yes, with that outside fireman's carry, as you said, and they go straight to the tilt.
He's in a kibble right now. It's one of the moves Coach Yinger's been teaching for a lot of years here.
Unfortunately, rolled it a little too far, allowed Carroll to get himself back to square, and we're going to go out of bounds. But the Buckeyes need this one to start turning it around.
Got 34 seconds here, and I think Coach Yinger's going to be screaming for the tilt.
Considering how quickly he was able to get to it off the breakdown, you would think that he's going for it straight from the restart here.
Yep, he's on it already.
Carroll kind of helped him out, trying to go roll off the start.
It looks like Raiden's trying to punch through for a chicken wing.
20 seconds to go in period number 1. Buckeyes lead 3-0 in the match. They are down 24-0 in the duel.
Yeah, Boney's got to move here quick if he wants these back points before the period ends.
And he's going to go
Finally punched it.
Got the arm.
Just finally got it at the end, but it's going to take a long way to get it turned over. You can tell that Carson Carroll is pretty tough on the bottom. I mean, maybe a little boisterous, but he is wearing some Penn State gear out there.
Let's see how Boney does here on the bottom.
As it looks like Carroll going to line up from the left side. We don't
Good
get many
explosion.
of those. And a great return by Carroll.
Yeah, that was a great return. Now he's doing a nice job riding the hips.
Boney doing good to get to his knees. The knee slide looks good. That forward pressure out of Carroll there, not allowing Boney to get up to his feet from that kind of kneed position. And now he's got the cross wrist all the way. Or almost had it locked up, did Carroll.
Boney's working for wrist control now.
He gets his wrist free, he gets his hips up. This is his best opportunity, but he's playing on the edge. That's why he's circling back. He wants this escape does Raiden Boney. Almost got thrown to his head, but a good job to square back up. We go out of bounds. Minute and 5 in period number 2. Carson Carroll is looking for the 2-minute ride out.
Let's
Although
see if
he's
Bodie
down.
blows out again. Yep, right to his feet.
As long as he can stay up, and in high school, if both legs are up, that's potentially dangerous in high school, unless that rule has changed. Boney's got a chance at the reversal. He's in a good spot. He's just got to pop his head.
Shake out. There it is.
And they're going to give him the 2. Now he's got to get straight to a...
He's got to be careful with this mat return.
He goes back into the double leg to try to get the reversal, or excuse me, get to the return. And now Carroll's setting up for his own reversal. And he's going to get 2 more himself. It's 5-2. First points on the board for Carroll. As we're at 10 seconds, we're going to go to period number 3 just like this. As we step out of bounds with 4 seconds to go, so I can take that back. There could be a quick escape right here.
Yeah, Boney's been doing a good job right off the whistle, getting to his feet. Let's see what he can do.
He braces down, so we are going to go to period number 3. 5-2, the Buckeye leads, and the choice is going to Logan. They're going neutral, knowing that they need more than just that escape point. Might as well start on your feet and go get it. Raiden puts his hands on
Good
first.
slide by again.
Every time Carroll attacks with that right hand, he goes high on the head, so Boney looks like he can easily get to the slide by, and now he just cracks Carroll down. He's almost a little too overextended for this. I lost my words, unfortunately.
We're back to our feet. We're good.
They escaped. You can escape too.
That's true. As he goes back to that fireman's carry, and he's got it.
He's got to pop his head.
What a whizzer on the head out of Carroll.
Oh, drive into the hips. There it is.
Carroll tried to flip his hips all the way across the head to put him in a better position, but it really just put Boney in a better position. He gets 3 more points, and if he can ride out the period, he's going to take the Buckeyes' first victory of the night.
They're up 6 right now, so they need 2 more points to get a major decision and 1 extra team point as well.
You need all the bonus points you can get, considering it's been 6s all the way across for the Chieftains so far. Keeps driving forward. If he could snake that upper arm through, that leg was hanging there for a cradle. But nonetheless, we go back to square. Official making sure that they are both working. Out of bounds, reset coming with 27 seconds. And Carroll certainly moving a little slow out of the position, but he's got some time. Nobody's forcing him on anything. And Carroll tries to go for that roll again. Good job by Boney to stuff it. Breaks him flat here with 19 seconds to go. He's got a wrist. He's going wrist in half. Or excuse me, wing in half. And couldn't tell if he had the wrist or the wing over there. He's got the wing.
Just going to run out of time.
As he was, yeah, the official, we unfortunately don't have a tapper out here, so the official was getting down to start calling a pin, but nonetheless, no back points. 8-2 victory for the Buckeyes here. No bonus points, but they do get on the board. It's 24-3 as we roll on to 138 pounds. For the Buckeyes, jogging out there will be Caden Wooten. He's another freshman for him. And on the other side, it will be Blake Coakley, a junior.
This match will be presented by In Town Body Shop.
Our PA man does the job. And we're at 138 pounds, nearly halfway through this duel already. And the freshman versus the junior here. It's what is Wooten able to do on the varsity stage. Unfortunately, gives up the takedown quickly.
Yeah, Coakley's a real tough kid. He's been making noise in the area for a while now.
And he goes tilt himself with a wing and a wrist. So quickly, Coakley's going to put 7 points on the board.
And he's looking for more.
He got the full 4. It's 7-0. And we're going to see with a minute and 20 to go. What can Coakley do?
He's working a wing right now, but this Nelsonville freshman's really giving him a battle.
Wooten unfortunately turned into the wing, gave it all the shoulder and momentum to Coakley, and now he's on his back. But he fought off. Wow. That is a tight spot there to be able to fight out.
It's a heck of a job by Wooten to get off his back.
At 11-0, he gets stuck there again, and this is with a half, and this one's not going to – he's not going to get out of this one.
Yeah, I'm about to say. He had the legs laced, and it was over.
Blake Coakley picks up the pin. Another 6 points on the board for Logan. It's been nothing but sixes for the Chieftains. 30-3. They lead after 138 pounds. But the Buckeyes get right back to their bread and butter. It's Blaine McWilliams, district qualifier, hitting the mat at 144. On the other side, Eli Jamison, the freshman for the Chieftains. And for the first time on the night, the Buckeyes have the age advantage on the mat.
This matchup presented by Tri-County Career Center.
McWilliams does have to contend with the hair. Yes. Jameson quickly in on the leg, but a good sprawl there by McWilliams. He's got to be able to cut that corner, though.
He's working that crossface right now, trying to get some space, but
putting the hips in. Can't pull him back onto himself. Way to think about that and crush him back down instead. But the grip is strong out of Jamison.
Yeah, I see a fair stalemate. That's another rule that's changed, is we used to have to wear hairnets when I wrestled.
Yeah, absolutely. Had to do that myself, but when they let the college kids do what they want, they let the high school kids do what they want. Quick
nice
double.
shot.
But what a sprawl. Way to get his left leg back and then circle on it out of Eli Jamison. McWilliams gets pushed back a little bit there. McWilliams straight to the double this time and still can't quite finish it off. The sprawl out of Jamison. With 45 seconds to go in period number 1, it feels like McWilliams can get to a leg whenever he wants. He's just got to finish. He's got it. No, I thought he finally broke it down by taking that inside leg.
I thought he was going to finish on the other side of the body, but he drug him over and it just didn't work.
So far, the Jamison defense, maybe one of the more impressive things we've seen all night. Just trying to go head, touch, and go. But right at the end of the period, that's when Jamison gets to a leg. Doesn't matter. We go to period number 2, 0-0 for the first time tonight. As it is going to be Jamison taking the choice from the jump, and he's going to go down. And they're going to get the start clean. Jamison kind of turtled up there, so it gives McWilliams a chance to work on top.
Working on wrist control, and there he is out.
He was able to get to those wrists quick. It was the difference in the Milliken match there, as he was doing his best to get to his knees, get to the wrist control, just couldn't break it. Jamison could. Jamison gets to his shot that time for the first time. McWilliams says, I'm going to try to go far ankle to defend. And he can once again just start crushing with the hips here.
He's got to get those legs back.
Jamison turning it into a double. He's up to the body. They're going to go out of bounds. If he could have taken one extra gather step, it would have been a big back return.
Yeah, he did a nice job getting in deep on that shot. Just couldn't finish.
Coach Yinger, Matt Yinger that is, giving the go call to his guy out there, and Blaine McWilliams, as both guys kind of stood to start that restart.
He's not a fan of standing around, I can tell you that.
Not in the least, as that's a 2-on-1 that turns into a bit of a dance move out there between Jamison and McWilliams. And he once again gets to a leg, but once again just kind of gets stuck underneath, does McWilliams. Jamison to the leg, to the body, and there's the back return for 3. McWilliams staying on his shoulder. Is he okay? I mean, he's not fighting back to the knees. He's just kind of down there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Nonetheless, Jamison has the half set up, and he's just going to try to run it. He's got the long arms. McWilliams flattens out. And now cross-face cradle coming for Eli Jamison. The freshman has it locked up. 5 seconds. Backs are coming, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get the pin from here. He does not. So with the escape takedown and 4 backs, it goes from 0-0 second period to 8-0 going into the third. And McWilliams is tired. That's a dangerous sign in the third period.
Yeah, he's got his hands on his knees and looks like he's sucking air a little bit.
And Jamison's quick length for the shots, it's going to be tough here. McWilliams does do a good job to stock in the middle. Tried to find a counter on Jamison, but ultimately just steps out. Penetration shot, nothing there. Got to stay heavy on the head. He was heavy on the head in that first period, and I think that's kind of what kept Jamison at bay. But McWilliams has lost that throughout this match.
Yeah, he's running out of time too, and just not doing a whole lot.
Oh, Jamison unfortunately steps himself out of bounds as he was going to get a big pickup there and get 3 more points on the board, if not more. As McWilliams is fading quickly. But he can't run away forever. He's going to get hit with another stall, get the point on the board. So he's got to get in there and compete.
He's got a sprawl on that shot.
Jamison only had the ankle there. That was an opportunity for McWilliams to get somewhere, but he couldn't. 3 points go up on the board. It's 11-0 with 50 seconds to go in the match.
Yeah, McWilliams has to do something big to get a pin because it's a lot of points and not a lot of time.
Best thing that Coach Yinger can ask for at this point is don't be the one that gives up another 6. I think he would be content with 5. Crossface cradle coming. 20 seconds this time, so Jamison's going to have a chance to settle it if he gets there. Jamison does get it locked up. He gets it up, but with the same amount of time as he did last time. Oh, he does get the pin this time. I thought it was just going to be another 4 back points turned into a tech fall, but no, the pin comes late for Eli Jamison, and another 6 go on the board for the Chieftains. That makes it 36-3 as we get to 150 pounds. Joining us as well, none other than Zach Richardson. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, and I just want to mention that this next match is sponsored by Loge Insurance.
And this is a good one as the Buckeyes returning state qualifier Holden Hodgson, the junior, steps out onto the mat, and he is going to be wrestling Taylor Turner, a senior out there. And Hodgson, quick double, puts his face in the belly button and runs him through. A quick 3 points on the board, 1 escape. And Holden Hodgson, fresh off the field, you could say, for football. He wrestled 3 matches last week, looked good, and he looks like he's ready to really get the regular season going now.
Yeah, 2-time state returning qualifier. Has a crazy bully double that's already been known that people look out for, but really looking forward to see what Holden does this year.
Turner nearly had himself in a spot. Hodgson shakes himself out, and 3-1 lead here. You're definitely going to see somebody who wrestles with confidence when Holden Hodgson's on the mat.
Yeah, he's a great overall wrestler. Great on his feet, great on top, great on bottom.
Tries to run a double again, but this time Whizzer caught by Turner. As you can see how he's got that arm draped over the arm of Hodgson. That is your Whizzer. He's got it pried on his own thigh.
Hodgson's got to try to limp arm out here to get his points.
He's doing his best. He's straightening that elbow, and it's finally starting to move. He might need to just let go of the shoulder. He decides to hold on to it, and we go out of bounds instead.
You know, the best part about Hodgson here during when he wrestles is he doesn't give up on his takedowns, no matter what position he gets into.
And of all the guys to wrestle with 4 points of contact on the mat, he looks some of the most athletic. There are guys who do that, and they are truly just trying to stall, keep their legs away. Can't say that's the same with Holden.
No, he's scary athletic and shoots 100 miles per hour, so it's hard force to stop.
Turner trying to string some attacks together, goes slide by, misses, tries to get low ankle, misses. And now he's in a front headlock position with Hodgson seeming content to work from here.
Short time, so he might ride out this quarter. Or period, I'm sorry.
As we move to, I believe that is period number 2 now. As it's Logan defers on their choice there, so we go Hodgson choose, and Hodgson's going to go down. Never mind. Because yes, Turner decides I want nothing to do with Hodgson on the ground, possibly reversing me, putting me on my back. We're going to go to our feet. So another point goes up on the board for the Buckeyes. It's 4-1, Holden Hodgson here at 150 pounds. Hodgson,
Nice.
Low ankle, quickly back to the hips, and that's another 3.
Did a great job setting up that ankle pick, and now see he's going to work on some tilts.
Good job. Just be pretty spread out there by Turner. A senior knows how to not get himself turned easily. And he's got the tattoo on the elbow. As we always say in high school wrestling, tattoos are 5 points easy. Turtled up enough did Turner that forces Hodgson back to his feet. It is 7-2, and if you want bonus points for the Buckeyes, you're going to have to get it done with Holden Hodgson getting takedowns. Long reach to the collar tie. And a good job by Turner to find himself in the right position out of that. But Hodgson quickly to his own Whizzer. Not just prying it on the thigh. He's got his own ankle held there, so that arm is going nowhere if you are Turner. Hodgson trying to kick all the way over to get himself back square.
Oh, wow.
As they go potentially dangerous, as Hodgson puts himself in danger. As I'm not sure they were ever going to give him the takedown there, but somebody was going to have to pick up back points.
He was working for a Jonesy there, trying to get some backs.
With his own leg in the middle. You don't see that very often. I think that's why the official wanted to blow it dead.
Not a common move.
He
What
quickly
an
goes
ankle
back
pick.
to the ankle pick.
He did such a great job just setting it up.
That puts us at 10-2, and we're going to go to the third period that way. 10-2 third period. Buckeyes needing bonus at every opportunity. That includes Holden Hodgson maybe finding himself feet to back out here. They need the 6 more than they need the 5. And a quick go behind for Hodgson. 13-12, up by 11. He's got time to work. I bet he stays up on top at least until 1:15. But we'll see. He might be making the decision on his own. Coach Yinger may not be making that decision. As we do go to our feet, it's 13-3. Hodgson needs 2 takedowns or a takedown to his back to get this tech fall.
Nice single switch to a double.
And he might just get it. If he swam up a little earlier, he might have found it, but that makes it 16-3. Got to go get one in a minute. We go out of bounds and does give him the escape in the process. Hodgson knows he just needs one with a minute to go, so he's going to pick his spot carefully. Again, maybe find a way to go feet to back.
Nice spin.
Never mind. A quick spin around, 3 points on the board. That makes it 19-4. A 15-point deficit turns into a technical fall. And we see 5 points go up on the board for the Buckeyes. That makes it 36-8. At 157 pounds, it is going to be Kason Bennington for Logan, a freshman out there, and the sophomore in Brandon Handley for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, Brandon had a really nice freshman season. Looking forward to see what he does this sophomore trip.
He goes slide by, almost had the wrist there to go straight into the tilt, but he recollects it quickly. It's 3-0 Buck.
Looking for the Kibler here. There it is.
Goes all the way through with it. And my goodness, is Kason Bennington fighting. He kept himself away from getting... As that's what Bennington is doing. Bennington is lifting his shoulders off the mat enough that the count can't happen. Because yes, you need to be at the past 90, but you also have to be within so many inches of the mat. This match brought to you by Farmers Banking Center of Nelsonville. If you're looking for a good place to call home with decisions made right locally in Nelsonville, their team is local, meaning they know the community and will help you with the best loan for your home. As it's quickly another return here, tilt here for...
Yeah, Brandon ran
Handley.
that Kibler again. He got 4 that time, though. And he's going to try the Kibler again.
As he's going to put... He's going to get the full boat on that one. Bennington cannot get the shoulders up.
Oh, he's close to a pin right here.
That is. Whoa.
Ow,
I think the
wow.
official missed the far
Yeah.
shoulder, but if you can't see daylight, then you've got to call the pin. My goodness. He's going to get his 4 near fall nonetheless. It's 14-0. You just need one more tilt, and there, and he comes back with it. He just needs a 2 count.
But he can try to pin him here and get one more point.
He gets the 2 count. He gets the full 4, so what it's going to be is an 18-0 tech fall for Brandon Handley. Puts another 5 points on the board, and we are at 36-13. Buckeyes trying to make a late run. 165 pounds on the way to the mat. It's going to be David Gompf, the senior, for Logan against the junior, Mason Giffen.
This match here is sponsored by Pidcock Glass.
Giffen, he's got his own tattoo. 5 points on the board for the Buckeyes. District qualifier a year ago was Mason Giffen. After I believe he came in from the Trimble Tomcats, who's part of that youth wrestling group. He gets to the far ankle. Now he's got to try to pop his head out of this position. And ultimately releasing the whizzer was Gompf, so he turns it into 3 points.
Mason's trying to work that chicken wing right now. It's one of his favorite moves.
He's got the fist back in the middle of the back. So now he's just got to walk it forward. See what the seniors got for him here. Coach Colin Yinger yelling for the half. Because believe me, I've seen him hit a bunch of wing halves in his career. But ultimately, Giffen just couldn't quite reach it. So he resets. He's trying to get the wrist under so he can go right back to a big chicken wing.
Ooh, he almost had double chicken wing.
He jumps far side away from the wing, just trying to open up some space so he can run that wing forward over the head of Gompf is where he's trying to go with it.
Yeah, Gompf's doing a good job of getting wrist control on that wing, that the arm that's not winged up, so that's stopping Mason, and he's trying everything he can to get it free.
He can certainly work that left arm all day, can Mason Giffen. He's got the wing one more time. I think he's got the double.
He's got double. Ooh.
No, he just switched the wings to the other side. Okay. Thought he had it for a hot second, but this is the first time he's thrown the wing now right side.
It looks like he's trying to punch the other wing through. He's got.
We're going to go to the end of the first. It's 3-0. Buckeyes leading in the match as Mason Giffen came out and got a quick takedown and a tough ride out.
And it takes a lot of your energy, too, when you got someone weighing on you the whole period.
David Gompf getting his opportunity on top. Giffen wanted to get a quick point there. He gets wrist control. He's doing a lot on the bottom, and he goes Peterson. Thing is, Gompf is too high up. Wow, they do give him the 2. And now Giffen's got his wing on the right side, and he's got a little bit of shoulder tilt. Can he fight for 2? I think he's got them both. He's got them both. He just went lock in the middle.
Can't lock in the middle.
Can't lock the fingers if you've got both wings?
Nope, it's potentially dangerous.
Oh, yes. Well, he almost locked then. It looked like he was trying to lock. Now he goes wing
nice
with
job. Scoop the head and lift.
He's got to get around that shoulder with his chin. So he's going to re-hop to the other side and try to run it up.
Readjusting. Now he's getting back swipes.
And he is in the most uncomfortable position is David Gompf.
Oh, yeah.
And it's only getting worse. And now it settles in, does Mason Giffen. Gompf just keeps giving it to him tighter and tighter. Buckeyes need 6 here out of their 165. And they get it.
There he goes.
The pin for Mason Giffen.
Gompf was doing a good job fighting it off, but as soon as Mason put his chin in the chest, that was the end of it.
We're moving on to 175 pounds. And this is where some things could get interesting. This is where both teams have some guys they can start rotating out. So we will just have to find out who gets out there for either team.
We got Jackson Blake for the Buckeyes, sophomore.
This match here is sponsored by Attitudes and Company.
Jackson Blake is going to be out there, the sophomore, and it is Luke Abel, the junior, that hits the mat for the Chieftains. And 175, another body type difference for sure. A long 175 versus a strong 175. Deep underhook there for Blake. Can he throw it through? No, thrown the other way was Abel. And he might put him on his back. He does not, but he does secure the 3 finally. 3 points on the board for the Chieftains.
That was a great fight by Jackson there. He almost got stuck on his back, was able to scramble off, get back to his stomach.
The long arms here are going to be a problem as he's going banana split.
From the top, that's a different position.
He was looking for the spladle there.
Thank you, you're right. Splits the other way in terms of body position. And that's the correct move, is Coach Yinger yelling on the Iranian from there. He's got to have it. Just got to pop the head. As now we're in a Merkel position here. That's how Abel is keeping himself in a good position. And we're going to go Merkel to a 3-quarter Nelson. You don't see this very often at the high school level. Almost had it.
Yeah, he's riding a dangerous crossbody.
But he is breaking down Blake at every opportunity.
He's definitely using that length advantage there on Blake to not let him do anything on bottom.
5 seconds to go in period number 1. The Chieftains are up 3-0. And it's been a fight out of Jackson Blake to not be giving up more.
Definitely has been a fight, but you got to wonder if he can get around the reach there in the second period.
He nearly put himself in good position by getting in those underhooks. You can tell he's got the strength when he can get inside. It's just how far does Abel let him inside? Dragging that head down is Blake. Gets away from that long shot. Now he's in his own front headlock. Throw by. If he can just get around those hips. The whizzer is thrown in by Abel, and it was enough to get Blake all the way back to square.
Drive. Half. Oh, he's got him on his back.
He's got him on his back, and Abel almost put himself there. It's 3 takedown, and I think he's got a 2 count out of that.
Yes, he did.
So a quick swing there. It's 5-5.
It definitely looked like
Or excuse me, 5-3.
It definitely looked like Abel was looking for a throw there, got out of position, and Blake just stuck him for a second.
Biggest thing here out of the sophomore Blake is what is his composure level riding on the bottom? As there's a boot in halfway. Looks very funky. It looks like Abel's got an opportunity to start climbing up the body. They go out of bounds. Ooh, that is an early out of bounds call. High school is very official discretionary, but it's early by all accounts.
Yeah, Blake's got to be careful getting himself in dangerous situations.
He goes deep leg now, and he's trying to go crossbody. He almost had it, because that is a deep left leg.
Roll through.
Abel reached back.
Just got to get on top.
He's able to get the foot out, so now he seat belts it to himself so he can roll back in to Blake.
Blake's got to really get off his hips here. He's high, and he just gave it out.
10 seconds to go in the second. That does make it 5-5, but unfortunately, it might not finish that way. Blake's got to fight here for 2 seconds. No count's going to come.
Great fight by Blake there to end that second period.
Somebody get a protractor to figure out how he didn't go past 90.
Ooh, that was close.
It's 5-5. Abel's going to go down to try to go get himself this point. And I think if you're Coach Yinger, you look at your guy and say, we got to cut him early. It's 1, not 2 all day here. Go. You got to cut.
Watch the hook.
You got to get out.
He's got to get out of there.
Unfortunately, he gets Peterson.
Yeah.
Reversal coming and backs. Nope. He's going to hold 2 down, so 2 come in a 5-point swing. Or excuse me, 4-point swing. Goodness gracious.
Blake's got to build a base here and really start to move. He's down 4, less than a minute 30 left.
Getting cross-faced hard out of the junior and Luke Abel.
Abel's doing a really good job of pressuring that head.
He's got his own wrist and a half he's working on. Doesn't look like he's going to get it, though, so he goes half the other way. Blake got to keep his head up late here. It's a minute to go. 9-5. Chieftains lead. And Abel looked like he could have gotten to that cradle. Didn't want it there, so he's going to cut. I would fake cut. He's got the foot pinned up high. Blake fighting down there. It's going to be a match all about the fight here for Jackson Blake for sure. As he got his hips away for a half second.
Blake has 20 seconds to do something here in the third period.
A little discussion about what the score is. It's 9-5 somebody. I promise that. And just when he gets to the leg again to Jackson Blake, the time runs out. And the Chieftains take that one. Just a decision victory for the first time, though. 3 points go up on the board. 39-13, Chieftains lead.
Yeah, it looks like the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes are really starting to, they're going to have to knock some of this rust off. They made that deep run in football, so they haven't had a whole lot of time on the mats, but
certainly somebody who hasn't had a lot of time on the mat, but he's going to get his opportunity.
This match here is sponsored by Rocky Boots and the Mine Tavern.
As this one is Walker Stone walking out on the floor on the mat, as plenty of people who are used to the Nelsonville Media Company know Walker Stone's name, maybe not his just pure athletic prowess to come out here and wrestle against Aiden Lambert.
You know, Walker has a wrestling background, wrestled for a few years back in elementary school, but stepped away for, I believe, track and football, and it's nice to see him return to the mat.
Lambert gets to a leg, but Stone with the quick sprawl. And these are both very compact, stocky guys at 190 pounds.
yeah, they are.
Decent duck by Lambert, but it wasn't going to be enough.
Right arm down.
215 pounds coming up. As Stone gets to a shot, but he gets cracked down hard there, and Lambert's able to get the go around. And this is where you start to figure out where Walker Stone is, not just in the season conditioning, but in his, wrestling conditioning. How long has it been since he's worked on the bottom here?
Yeah, wrestling conditioning and football conditioning is two totally different ball games.
They definitely are.
As Lambert quickly gets the arm to the back, puts it in the back pocket. He goes reverse half. But unfortunately, he's got Stone on his back. That was interesting.
Caught him with a pancake.
But Stone does have the hips flipped, so he's doing everything he can to keep that opposite shoulder blade up. That looked tough, though, and the official called that one. That was a pin there for Aiden Lambert. That way, he can put another 6 on the board. 45-13. As we're going to a 215 pounds. The Buckeyes don't have somebody who truly weighs 215, but we're going to jog Gavin DeShong out there, your other 190-pounder. He's going to take on Jackson Ballinger.
Oh, nope, this is not Gavin.
So they do not, never mind, they don't send out a 215. They give a forfeit at 215. Ballinger puts another 6 points on the board, making it 51-13. And we go to heavyweight, I think.
It definitely seems like both teams have two heavyweights they can run out there. But this match coming up is sponsored by the Sech-Kar company.
My biggest thing here is Will Odenthal is still warming himself up back there. Are we going to get an extra match, or is this the extra match going into the final at heavyweight?
We got Eric Tolliver wrestling for the Buckeyes.
You know, Isaiah talked about people warming up over there, and I see Gavin Dishong and Uriah Milligan both on the side with their headgear on. Looks like they're warming up as well.
We were informed that we'll probably get some exhibition matches. We're probably going to get that match at 120. It's just not going to be an official match there between Uriah Milliken and Landon Corbel. But you're right, we will get an extra 190 as there are two 190s listed for Logan as well. So ultimately, we will not see other state qualifier for the Buckeyes tonight in Will Odenthal at 285. But Eric Tolliver putting some work in out there against, I believe this was David Lanning. Already a minute gone in period number 1. Deep drag coming for Lanning. He gets to a leg, but a good job by Tolliver to back himself out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is heavyweight wrestling. This is just going to be a lot of pushing.
Yeah, if one gets underneath the other one, they're going to go down most of the time.
But if a throw comes in, it will hit hard.
You'll hear it.
Tolliver fighting, trying to strip that collar tie off out of Lanning. That was the spot, but unfortunately, Tolliver didn't quite take it there as the clear from Lanning left him open. We're going to go to the second period, 0-0. I'm not sure when this one changes. In the final choice of the night, Logan takes down off the jump. Lanning is set. And a quick start, quick hips away, and we've got an escape point.
It's a nice job by the big man getting out.
He was to his one knee quick, and he knee slid right out, and the hips were out in a heartbeat.
It was definitely a very fast move. We got to see if Tolliver can get something going here in neutral.
As front headlock coming for Lanning, he gets around, but Tolliver keeps his 3 points of contact away, and unfortunately, ultimately loses it, and that is going to be 3 points for the Chieftains. Tolliver back to his knees, though. Now it's Tolliver's opportunity to get away quick. Nearly had himself turned away, just couldn't quite get there. Lanning with a minute to go in the second period. It's been riding tough.
He's trying to build that base to get up and get out.
As now, a little heel hook out of Lanning. Quickly back to hips are free, but he just couldn't keep his weight above his ankles there, could Tolliver.
He tried to slide the hips out, but Logan did a really good job of falling behind.
Half in for Lanning. He drops it. 20 seconds to go in the second. Sitting on the ankle once again. It's the one thing high school hasn't quite caught up to compared to the college game. But that's okay. As we go to the third, it is 4-0.
Looks like Nerek's going to take down.
He's got to get a first move. He's got to put a couple of them together.
He's got to go right off the whistle. Oh, competition neutral.
Lanning doesn't want to have to ride anymore. I think Lanning's tired. He said, we can do this on our feet and we'll get it worked out.
Looks like Tolliver's getting a little aggressive here, working the head.
That's where he looked strong in period number 1, too, is those heavy hands. Lanning is certainly starting to gas. This is where Tolliver's got to go. He goes over, under.
Looks like he's trying to set him up. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Lanning's going to give up the stalling because Lanning's giving no pressure back. He knows that he's going over if he does. And if Lanning's going to just keep walking backwards, there's a chance we could have enough stall calls in a minute and a half that
you can get disqualified for it.
Clock's not running. ultimately it's going to be a pin there for Lanning, as doing his best was Derek Tolliver to get himself around that, turn it into his own points. But Lanning finishes it up. That's another pin on the board. Of 14 matches, that's going to be 11 pins for the Chieftains there, as they put another 6 on the board. It's going to be 57-13. Your varsity duel finishes. The Chieftains take the victory 57-13 over the Buckeyes. We do got some extra matches out here, though, as we are going to get the 120-pound match between Uriah Milliken and Landon Corbell, as Milliken, unfortunately, didn't make weight, so that is why he could not do the varsity match. But we'll get an exhibition here.
And it's a heck of a job by Logan, too, because Nelsonville's dual team this year has a lot of promise, and they're hoping to be one of the top dual teams in the state.
It's always that difference between Division 3 and Division 1 here for Logan when it comes to wrestling.
Oh, yeah, the boys you can pull from is a big pool.
But it's going to be 3 for Milliken off the scramble. And now he's going to work from top.
This exhibition will be brought to you by P&J Auto Service Center and Docks Towing.
Milliken trying to work for the wing on one side, didn't like it, so he goes wrist, and that tilt's coming. Unfortunately, we're going out of bounds with it, though.
Yeah, it's almost guaranteed. Anytime a Nelsonville-York wrestler grabs one of those arms, always look for that Kibler tilt.
And Milliken looking like he's cramping up a little bit in that calf. You got to wonder if Coach Yinger still made him go make weight anyways, and he's just feeling a little dehydrated later on.
Maybe.
That would not surprise me. But that's how you learn.
Absolutely, as Milliken does ride tough on the bottom. He had cross wrist and lost it. So he's going to go spiral ride on the leg here. Hips are up for Corbel.
Kibler.
Doesn't finish the tilt, but he's still set up for it if he wants to go again as Uriah. Follows all the way through. We got a lot of funk here at 120.
Yeah, these lightweights like to roll around and do all kinds of crazy stuff.
As he's still got the cross wrist here, but he's kind of lined it up on a side. I don't think he wants to run the tilt. So he's going to keep kind of working as Corbel works his way out of bounds. And that's how we're going to finish the period here, as long as the leg stays in for Milliken. And it does. 3-0. Buckeyes lead here in your 120 exhibition. And that's, we get the actual coin flip here for the exhibition. So it's going to be choice for Nelsonville-York. They defer. Choice goes to Logan. We're going neutral. I kind of like the idea that everybody's going neutral. And, you know, obviously last year was kind of the adjustment to the three-point takedown, figuring out the scoring, figuring out what the scenarios are. Pretty much everybody seems like they've adjusted. It's no longer go down and try to go get your free point anymore. You know you need more than that anyways.
Yeah, it's definitely a game changer, and I think it's really good for the sport, too, getting more action on their feet.
As this
Uriah's got to be careful.
He rolls all the way through, keeps the ankle pass. He's got to get those shoulders up. He does.
He's in a weird funk roll now.
The far ankle is what's held by Corbel. But now Milliken's got his head up. He just got to get that ankle away, and he does. It's 3 points again.
Good job by Uriah, popping his head out and working away, being patient.
And they always say the man with the head highest in those scramble positions gets the victory. And 9 times out of 10, that's true. This Milliken doing a good job riding on top there, just not giving any space to Corbel.
Looks like he's working, trying to get one of those arms set up a Kibler again.
He's got it. I mean, as wrapped up as he wants it, he's just got to roll. Clearly didn't like where he was going to have to roll, so he decides to go against it.
He's got to get his hips on the other side if he wants to run it right. Now it looks like he's working towards a wing.
He's going to cut ultimately. 6-1 with 30 seconds to go in period number 2.
Nice ankle pick.
Milliken seems pretty content to go try to get this done on his feet instead. He's going to get another 3 points. And we're going to go out of bounds. It's 9-1.
Does a nice job getting that takedown with only 16 seconds left in the period. Now he just has to hold on, not give up any stupid free points.
Breaks him down quickly, does Uriah Milliken.
Punched through a wing, it looked like. Working on a wrist.
As he's got the wing, he does have the wing and a wrist.
Running out of time.
If he didn't run out of time, he's going to run the other turn that the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes love. The Blair ride was coming.
Yeah, we do.
As unfortunately, I think those cramps are working their way up the leg for Milliken there. He's feeling it up in the top of the calf, or top of the thigh, the groin area.
It never matters what sport you're playing. Cramps are nothing fun to play with.
Cramps will always come get you. We'll see how the athletic trainer attacks this one. The best option is just yank that leg up as high as you can.
I don't know about yanking it.
Well, same difference. You're going to get him some water down there. Work out that thigh, the groin area. It looks like he's going to be good enough to he is in control of this match by a fair bit. So I think coaches are just trying to get him through it. 9-1 third period. We start neutral once again. Milliken quickly back to the leg. Good job by Corbel to fight through it. And he is going to get the 3 points there. That's an
early three.
Early three, considering he never hooked the leg. There was no true Merkle position there. But nonetheless, 3 with the 1 release. It's 12-2. Uriah Milliken for the Buckeyes. And Corbel finally starting to figure out that those doubles are coming, catching them pretty easy. Minute 20 to go in the match.
Uriah's going to circle behind for the takedown here.
He does get another 3. Makes it 15-2. He's got a minute. He might as well cut him and go get one. You haven't had a tilt since early in that first.
He's got it locked up right now. He's trying to get the pump handle through the legs.
Oh, if he can just keep the shoulders down, Corbel.
He's got to elevate.
45 seconds, 1 turn or a cut and a takedown. He's going ball and chain with a wing?
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't have.
No, just punching it through.
Okay. The way he lifted the hips, I thought there was a ball and chain lined up.
No, he's got it locked in.
25 seconds. Buckeyes would love to see bonus points on the board, even if it doesn't count towards the big dual score. Especially out of your guy that unfortunately didn't get to wrestle the varsity match. With 15 seconds to go, he's got to go get it. The takedown puts the tech fall on the board. Well, not on the board. Almost too early on the go behind. Cracks him down. He's not going to get around the corner, unfortunately. Milliken does pick up the 15-3 major decision, though. And the Buckeyes feel a little bit better about that one. You know that Uriah Milliken, once he's on weight, is going to be a dynamo there at 120 pounds. And we move back up to 190. This one will be Gavin DeShong, and I believe Lucas Showalter is the one who's going to join him on the other side.
Yeah, it's nice seeing some of these extra get some work, get some mat time.
We will, even though 2 heavyweights were listed, we will not get a second heavyweight match. No Will Odenthal tonight for the Buckeyes. Unless, because there is certainly a man for Logan thinking he's going to wrestle heavyweight here. But Odenthal is not preparing.
It's just part of the game.
You got to be ready. DeShong.
Stay ready. You don't have to get ready.
Exactly.
Absolutely. DeShong goes for a fireman's carry of his own, gets caught. So now Showalter is trying to put himself around the corner in the front headlock position, gets to the knee, but doesn't get any farther. DeShong's got a pretty tight hold of that elbow. Slips out of it. We're back on our feet. Just pushing with our heads. We're going double unders for Showalter. Not going to be enough. Throws a deep underhook to Showalter. Doesn't get anywhere, though. We pummel into an over-under.
Oh, Gavin tries to throw.
Gavin tried it, but he does recover well to only give up the 3 there. It's a good job by Showalter. Just kind of step back and let Deshong do what he wants. He's going to start on bottom. Posts out wide, does Deshong. And that was just a little cross wrist tilt.
Oh.
That was one heck of a crossface.
One way
Nothing
to do it.
illegal about it. Didn't rear it back or anything. Just caught it right across the nose and the headgear. We go to period number 2. It's 3-0. Deshong down. And it's going to be Logan's choice. Coach Bryson says defer. And Deshong going to stay neutral. I think that's also an early season thing. Coach knows that his guys maybe don't have the conditioning, maybe don't have the readiness to fight for a full 6 minutes from the bottom. Deshong keeps the pressure forward on Showalter. Showalter in. Deshong does get himself around to the runaround, but we're out of bounds. That's the danger about wrestling on the edge.
Tough scramble right there. I thought Deshong was going to get him one.
Showalter definitely probably going to get hit with a stall at some point in this match. Doing a little too much backing up, but he does throw through that. Goes out of bounds again. If he starts taking backward steps, though, don't be afraid. Don't think this official won't hit him, even in an exhibition. Showalter with a couple fakes, but still just walking backwards.
It looks like he's trying to fish for that underhook, and Deshong just shutting it right down.
Deshong kind of almost lets him get halfway there just so he can work out of the underhook. He loves having that tricep tied up. Official reminding them we are working to score. As 45 seconds go in period number 2, it's 3-0. Chieftains leading in your 190-pound exhibition match. Chieftains won 57-13 in the varsity duel. Somebody should probably go back and check my math, but
sounds right.
When you're adding 6 every time, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Gavin Deshong fighting with 25 seconds to go in the second period.
We're back and a little over-under. We might see a throw. Dancing.
As Showalter tries to go trip, Deshong kind of gets out of it enough just to give up the 3 and not more. 6-0. Chieftain leads at the end of period number 2. So we go to the third.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Gavin seeing it was about to be bad news bears and just bellying down.
The official reminds him, last match, last period of the day. Let's go get it here. Deshong quickly right back to the tricep tie and collar tie. Tries to go to the fireman's carry. Almost had that one. He's got to keep fighting. Got to find himself square, and he couldn't.
Yeah, he just stayed on his knees too long. Couldn't get up.
Lucas Showalter right back to the run around and gets himself 3 more. It's 9-0. Deshong almost away. Almost had the hips away. Starting to break down here in the bottom is Gavin DeShong.
Gavin's trying to work and build a base here.
As Showalter's got the arm out, he punches it through, and DeShong's on his back, and he's not moving. That's going to be a pin. Lucas Showalter does put himself on the board with a pin for the Chieftains there, and that's what's going to finish up our duel tonight. Couple exhibition matches. Your 14 varsity matches turns it to 57-13. The Chieftains win here in Ben Wagner over the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes.
We want to thank folks for tuning in to our first broadcast of wrestling on Nelsonville Media Company. I really want to thank Isaiah Lyle on loan from WAIS WSEO. And Patrick Norway, great job, man. I think you might have missed your calling.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It was great to have you.
It was fun to jump in.
Really appreciate you coming on. And, of course, the Mine Tavern helping out with the sponsorship for winter sports, including wrestling. I want to also thank Zach Richardson for joining in on the call as well. And one more time, I want to thank all of our sponsors: McFadden Insurance, C&J Tax and Financial Services, In-Town Body Shop, Tri-County Career Center, Loge Insurance, Pidcock Glass, Farmers Banking Center of Nelsonville, Attitudes and Company, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, the Mine Tavern, Sech-Kar Company, and P&J Auto Service and Doc's Towing for sponsoring us this evening. That's going to do it for us. For Patrick Norway, Isaiah Lyle, I'm Joe Higgins. Thanks, everybody.